24 days down, 2 to go. Bring on the multi-seed mega blitz of the state's southeast.
We'll always be tight, mate, but we're fighting hard to the end.
Stephen Miles started on the Sunshine Coast, focused on babies. Just as well, there are no votes here.
I want to ask him.
The independent candidate for Caloundra was keen to meet him.
What's his name? Stephen, isn't it? Yeah. Steve.
The Premier wasn't interested. 69-year-old Michael Jessup has been charged with unlawful stalking and possessing a weapon, which he denies.
I've been charged with stalk. Apparently I'm a stalker.
At this holiday park in Maroochydore, there were plenty of beachgoers, but not many voters.
You guys, we're on holiday to New South Wales.
We're not from Queensland, so you can't comment.
This resident is...
We're probably hoping for a change. We're from rural Queensland. I probably don't feel very heard out in that part of the world.
Well, I think what you've all seen of me over the last 10 months is I'm competitive and that I like to stay busy.
The LNP leader was also keeping busy, confronting hecklers at this pre-polling booth.
They don't believe you anymore, mate. It's over.
You gonna hold a conscience vote, yes or no?
They don't believe you anymore, mate.
Yes or no?
They've seen the scare campaigns.
Yes or no?
They want a fresh start.
He let his treasurer do the talking in Brisbane to reveal how the LNP would pay for its election promises, expected to come in at $7.1 billion. They include $1 billion to lock in 50-cent fares, $150 million for youth justice early intervention, and $27.5 million for free health checks for kindy kids.
The Liberal National Government will not be borrowing to fund our election promises.
A centrepiece of the LNP's plan is an in-house consultancy group. At a cost of $87 million over 4 years, the group is aimed at reining in the growth of external contractors, saving $7 billion and giving power back to public servants.
The savings that the LNP proposed to make don't exist.
Debt is projected to come in at $171.3 billion by 2027-28. Under Labor, it would be $176 billion. The LNP intends to claw back $925 million by axing the Pioneer Burdekin pumped hydro project, but it hasn't put a single dollar towards any smaller scale projects, despite previously promising to explore such options.
Let's get through the election first, have the discussions with Queensland Hydro. That's the appropriate thing.
Today, David Crisafulli's pumped hydro hoax has been revealed.
As for Labor, we already knew it had more than $9 billion in re-election commitments to be funded by borrowings. The headline costs $1.4 billion on free school lunches and more than $1 billion on 50-cent public transport fares.
These election commitments are genuinely fully costed. They are genuinely fully funded.
In far north Queensland, a snap poll was underway courtesy of Jack, the clairvoyant croc, sizing up both leaders before making the call. Perhaps biting off more than he could chew. Jack McKay, ABC News, Sunshine Coast.